It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Hawks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the man who played his college ball in the city of Orlando, the rookie from UCF.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Looking to throw. Chambers. And this is incomplete. You look at this Niner defense, and they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You have 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Couldn't avoid an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
So here are the Niners now to get their first drive. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
A brief pause in the action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The Niners at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance, get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it, and that's what they're trying to get done here.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He'll take it inside the 25. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game. So they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. And they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Purdy off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Seahawks offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now Purdy. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Purdy. And he takes a shot. Release as this will be incomplete. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Back deep for the Seahawks. pocket. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun on 3rd down, Chambers. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Straight ahead, Walker. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Chambers completes it to Fant on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49ers offense now. They work their way back onto the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They spent the week at practice in. We know our rating's not that great, and we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league, but there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the gun, Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. James has got it. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Niners are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And they'll accept that penalty. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 40. On play action, they'll throw.
That'll be caught by James.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Throwing here, Purdy has his man. That's James.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Purdy now to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And his kick is good. And that'll move him back within 6 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Chambers.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Seahawks.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Off the play fake. Chambers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun. Chambers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Throwing to start the drive. Chambers. This to Graham on the short pass. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
They'll toss this out right to Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Chambers. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back to throw. Chambers. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
They'll run the toss to Walker. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Again, Walker.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Operating from the gun, Chambers. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Badgley on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. So the drive there took 6 plays and a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it closer. Maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out with it.
Walker hitting, the ball is out.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And you see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down, so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Purdy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going deep for Walker. They got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. He's got room to roam.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
33 yards.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith and Jigba touchdown catch.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line. The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half.
And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL. We are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start out west in the City of Angels with Arizona in town for an NFC West matchup. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. Mike Gillislee, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out for the second half. Time for us to go back to Levi's Stadium as we'll hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense and Brandon Ayuk getting set for this next possession. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
Purdy from the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on third down, Chambers.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Slot man moves right. 2nd and 5 now.
Purdy.
Over the middle, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw.
Purdy. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. This is McCaffrey on the give.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Purdy. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Chambers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Finn. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey ready to go once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 145 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete. It's James. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Back to throw, Purdy.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Operating from the gun, Chambers. He'll find Metcalf. He'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now. Back to throw. Chambers.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating. Because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a yard.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now Purdy.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here's McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Stiff-armed him. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
He finds his man complete. That's James. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Purdy.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he maneuvers his way down to the... So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And they'll run again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
McCaffrey. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Purdy on the sneak.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again.
They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the one touchdown score to this point.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off play action, Chambers. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Chambers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Off the bootleg. Chambers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit, and let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Chambers. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Malik Collins. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
So Purdy and the Niners
down by a field goal, 2:18 on the clock. And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He finds his man, complete. That's James.
Here's third down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
To throw is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10.
Purdy to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
It's now second and 19 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Throwing, Purdy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a